Chubbenstein.
Silence Do Good with $5 says, did you see Gino called into Tukey and said you were fake crying on your media tour and was mocking you? Messed up. Can't trust anyone.
Gino, you're on the air.
Hello.
How?
Am I really?
How?
Dude, is there anything this fucking puppet cannot do?
My God, Gino. Gino, you saw it. You saw what I did everything. Gino, I tried so hard to save those kids. You saw it, Gino. I'm only one man with 2 toes or 10 toes. How do you sit there with a straight face while he's doing this kind of stuff?
Because I don't know if he's a terrible actor or a terrible crier, and I've said this you can watch it. I've said it on it. The truth is all going to come out. And one, he scored a big win today when it was like he turned him in, and then you find out there's some pastor that's like, the guy's kids are wearing the same clothes 3 days in a row. Do I think he's trying to oversell stuff? Yes. I think there are times he's like, this would be a good time to be upset, but he's not upset enough, so he pushes it. But in his defense, asking you guys, not telling you, is it possible it hasn't set in yet for him and he needs it to set in now? So he's like, he feels like he should be crying and he doesn't have it in him to cry. And I've been there like when my parents died, cancer. You want to cry, but you can't.
Right.
You want to cry, but you can't. So again, like, I don't know, but I saw the Alex Stein thing today, and I thought there was a genuine moment on the Alex Stein thing. I don't know if you saw it, but it's worth watching. Go to the clip. You can scroll through when he first shows the clip of them in the hot tub when Chrissy introduces them. And I'm going to talk to Silva about this. There's a moment where he's like, "How did I not see that?" It's wild.
Yeah, well, but there was also in the what is it? The articles of the search warrant or something. They said that they were watching Aaron's show.
Do it again. Do it again. How you're upset about the kids and how could you do it? Do it again.
Gino, I tried. Gino, I made them. I made them SpaghettiOs. Gino, there was nothing else in the house. I had to make a 16-year-old SpaghettiOs. This poor 16-year-old crawling around the house in her diaper. She couldn't fend for herself. I tried, Gino. My God, did I try, man. I'm going to lose my voice.
That's Gino's opinion. He's allowed to have it. Trucker 18-wheeler with $5. I love when Silence Do Good throws that in. He's like, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to drive a wedge between Gino and Aaron. Fucking nailed it, bro. $2 from Silence Do Good says, it's true, he did. Why do you spin everything? I'm not spinning it. I read what you said. I saw what you're doing. Don't do the passive-aggressive thing where you clearly tried to do something and then act like you didn't. I don't respect it. Just be honest. Go like, oh, Aaron, I'm trying to like fuck with you a little bit and say your friend was like shitting on you to like try and drive a wedge between the two of you. That's okay. Like, you know me. Like when it comes to like trolling and shitting on me and stuff like that, you know I'm really cool about it. Silence Do Good. You know I handle it better than anybody else, and I'll play the game with you. So all I ask in return is that when I call you out on something, just don't bitch out. That's all I'm asking. Just don't be like, I'll tell you this. There's not much more I respect less, I guess you would say, than someone who kind of pulls a bitch move. And then when they get called out for their bitch move, they go, what? What did I do? That's what passive-aggressive chicks do, dude. Don't be that guy. Don't be the guy who goes like, did you see? Oh, dude, Gino said that you were fake crying on your media tour on Tukey. What do you think about that, bro? That's clearly you trying to start some shit. And then I go, dude, you really think that's going to start some shit? And then you go, what? What did I do? Don't do that. Silence Do Good with $5 says, I asked if you saw it. Sounds like your feelings are hurt. Wasn't my intention. You're hard to like, bud. Dude, I did the opposite. You were trying to do something. I said you didn't accomplish your mission, and now you're getting kind of weird and salty about it. I appreciate the money. Thank you very much. I mean, Lord knows this show needs it, and the support is great. I appreciate it. I just wish
I'm doing my best to like him. Okay, God.
Yeah, you're hard to like. I mean, that's fine. I've heard that my entire.
You're not. It's fine.
I've heard it my entire career, but Yeah. Well, then, okay, let Silence Do Good. You explain it to me. If you were telling me, oh, Gino, like, tell me why I should think you weren't kind of being a little bit of a tattletale bitch. Because I'm kind of getting the vibe of tattletale bitch when you go, Gino said on Tookie's show that your cry was fake when you went on Alex Stein's show. What do you think about that? Now, in my world, Silence Do Good, prove me wrong. That's okay. Don't get mad at me. In my world, that's being a tattle. You're tattling. And I felt like you were tattling so you could try to start something. Again, maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like I'm on solid ground here.
Should we ask him?
Yeah. Go ahead. Let's ask Gino.
Esconti. I can't believe you just woke up either. They were wondering, is it tattletaling? Were your exact words that all of Aaron's tears were fake on when you called it a Tukey show? It's not what you said at all, was it?
No, why?
Because Silence Do Good.
Super chatted, they're trying to make Aaron feel bad.
Hold on, let me put a shirt on him. I'll double speak it.
We'll get to the bottom.
Silence Do Good with $2 says, I'm curious if you saw it. Jesus fucking Christ. Obviously, I didn't, or I would have talked about it by now.
Oh, well, we will get to the bottom of it.
So,
and also, Aaron can't watch every single thing on the internet. You fucking... I almost said a word I never say.
I'll tell you this. So that you don't run into this problem again, Silence Do Good, and so I don't upset you again. I watch... I do this show, and lately I've been watching that guy, Legal Mindset, because I think he's really good. Outside of that, I don't watch any of that. I watch TV shows. I go places. I do stuff.
Live your life,
Try really hard not to get arrested. Shit like that. That's kind of where I'm at right now. I don't know about you. I spend time talking to my lawyer. Fun shit. But dude, it's okay. Like, it was kind of a tattletale move. I'm not mad at you. I just kind of called you out a little bit. And, give me a little bit of grace. I've got almost everything sent out. Gino, why were you so...
Explain yourself.
Gino,
why would you say that he's a fake crier?
Why were you so mean to me on Tukey,
First of all, I'm terrified because Lord knows it's not up for people to watch. Lord knows it's not there. Lord knows, so I better be careful.
It.
Yeah, literally. First of all, the Alex Stein thing didn't say that. What I did say, and you can go back and watch, is, and I even pointed out to Keanu, and I'm glad we have this moment because I'll ask you, and then I'll get to the other thing. I thought on Alex Stein, I thought that was great, both of you. I thought that was really genuine, really honest. I don't think there was anything fake there. And I thought when he showed that first stream, when he showed that clip when fucking Nick and your wife first started, your soon-to-be ex-wife, first started talking online, I think there was a moment there where you're like, whoa, I didn't even see that. Was something going on there? I said that was a moment of genuine emotion. Do you recall that?
Yes, I do.
That's one for whoever this guy is. I'm curious what you think, like when you first saw that first clip.
Think it, but I just thought
I thought you were like, wow, that's really something. Maybe something was going on or was going on before I knew. I
definitely think that after that clip, knowing him like I know him now, and hearing stories from other people,
I love this.
I do believe that he probably tried to contact her after that show.
Yeah, and that was the face I saw you making. Now, the other thing, you fake crying bitch, what I said, and again, I'm really worried that they're going to go back and watch it.
Watch the super chats wash in.
Yeah, and I've said countless times,
the goal.
Tukey is hilarious. And so he was doing this thing where he's like, the children, because he was doing Tukey Toe or whatever.
Yeah.
And then I called.
And I promise you, Aaron, when you look back on this, you will laugh.
Yeah. And he's like, hey, call in. So I called in to shit on Ray DeVito. That's what
of course.
You know that.
Of course.
And then he's like talking about that thing. He's like, you don't think he's fake crying? And I said, and if only you could go back and watch this. Oh yeah, you can.
You can.
I said, I remember when I lost my parents. Okay. And with cancer. I said, within fucking 18 months of each other. And there was I was genuinely upset, but I couldn't cry. And I felt like I should have been crying. And I said, sometimes I look at Aaron and I think he wants to cry, but it really hasn't sunk in yet. So that's the response he gets. Is he overacting? No. Is he genuinely crying? No, but that's what he's doing. And that's what I said. But oh my God, I didn't mean to double and triple speak again. And I sure hope everyone here is okay. And I sure hope they don't go back and clip it, you fucking. Oh, wait, it's YouTube. Wonderful.
I will say this.
Filthy nitwits.
I will.
Whoa, what's that sign say? Keanu Cast, get out.
I will. So Silence Do Good. There you go. So your Silence Do Good. Your analysis of it was incorrect. I hope you apologize for that because you did tell me.
I don't think that's his real name. I don't think. What a fucking queer.
So my
response told me it was. I believed him.
My response to that would be, and these two know this. I am currently, I think it would be fair to say, a mess. I am a mess right now, and I think there are times where the emotions I'm even feeling, I don't totally grip and understand. And sometimes when you're overcome with emotion, you feel crying coming on. You're just feeling an overwhelmed feeling, and you're preparing yourself to cry. And that's not what your emotions are telling you. That's not what your body's telling you. You're like, okay, here we go. I'm going to fucking, it's almost like a sneeze that doesn't come. You're like,
it's very frustrating.
yeah, and you're
But-
frustrated.
Thanks for letting that doesn't come thing go, baby. That was nice of you. That was nice of you.
Get out.
I'm sorry.
You never make me come. Is that what you want me to say?
So frustrating, you're frustrated, you're overcome with emotion, you're feeling guilt, all these other terrible things. And you think that that's going to result in a cry, but it just kind of results in you, like your whole system just kind of shutting down.
Aaron, on top of that.
Oh, Gino, you might want to stay. Silence Do Good with $5 says, go watch. Gino is misrepresenting. He was trying to pander to Tuki's audience and threw you under the bus. As usual, Gino is lying.
Guess
Okay,
what,
there
Aaron?
was
You can
also
go
a
and
moment-
listen to it, and
Yeah.
you would laugh.
You would laugh, and there's also a moment, and please go listen where, because I'm pandering to the dabbleverse, who I love. Like this guy,
Yes.
I think this is Marshall Beaupre at this point. But at one point, I literally he goes, "Hey, are you going to Hackamania?"
It probably is.
And I go like this, I go, no, and I'm laughing with Tuki. I go, I made that up because I wanted to. I said, and I made fun of him. Like, you could listen. I'm like, I made that up to piss off Pat Dixon. I bet I got him real good, didn't I? I bet I got him. And then I literally said, I gotta stop telling you guys I'm a genius. Like, I literally shit on myself. But again, thanks for fucking proving my point when you said he was trying to. I'm good friends. Well, I'm not good friends, but I can text the Tuki guy anytime. He's the guy that made himself look like me and wore the
Rocco.
professional comedian. His name's Rocco.
Yeah.
So yeah, again, I hate everyone in the Dabbleverse. That's why I always brag about our show, which we'll be doing tomorrow. I said I love that it's on Rumble, although it might not be tomorrow. I'm like, I love because it's so outside the Dabbleverse for me. And I know it isn't, but you know what I mean. Did I answer too much of that question? I've got Tuki on hold.
It's great that you did that, but you did not answer the question using the name Ray DeVito.
Don't.
And here's why I was busting on Ray DeVito's balls.
It's
Ray,
like Beetlejuice.
No,
Ray DeVito.
Gino. You were busting Ray DeVito's balls. You weren't busting on Ray DeVito's balls. That sounds totally different.
They're the same thing. He's so anyway. All right, I'm done. But when you watch the Tuki clip where I just totally bury you, buddy, you'll see that was literally why I called to make fun of him.
Her mutual friend, E-Rock.